Welcome back, Arizona. You know, we have been hearing so much lately about the opioid epidemic and just how fast people can get hooked on these pain medicines. And there are some alternatives, including natural alternatives. And that is why we have Dr. Tony O'Donnell from radiantgreens.com.
Thank you, Jane. Nice to see you
with
again.
us here this morning to talk about some other options for us. And you're very schooled on addiction and kind of opioids, and obviously you know a lot about alternative medicine as well.
Yeah, I did my thesis on addiction, and this is one of the most passionate segments we could actually do on television or write about, because our society is just hell-bent on addiction. We write more prescriptions in America than the entire world combined, over 300 million that we know about. So there are natural alternatives. Here's the interesting thing. 50% of medication, pain medication, Vicodin, opioids that are used today are misused by friends and relatives and family members. Got to stop that.
Well, you're also dipping into someone's medicine who needs it, and then they're not properly being diagnosed or using it properly.
Well, we write too many prescriptions, and that's the challenge. If you go to China and Japan, they give you an herbal remedy, and here in this country, we just tend to go to the doctor, you tell them you have a headache, you tell them you have some pain, and they write prescriptions. Under the new administration, and the law will come down very, very quickly, and I think what President Trump is doing, whether you like him or dislike him, I don't have a vote in this country because I'm from Ireland, as you can tell. This is really good what we're doing for our country. We're helping take our health back. We're holding the doctors responsible, we're holding the pharmaceutical companies responsible, we're holding the pharmacies responsible, and you and I, as parents and grandparents and our children, we all have to be much more mindful as it relates to the types of medication that we take, and we have to be much more aware.
Sometimes we're in so much pain. We just want the pain to go away at whatever cost, but you have some alternatives for us.
Therein lies the key. I had a fall in Sedona, Arizona many years ago, and boy, I would have taken anything.
Right.
And some of the drugs that are out there, you know, particularly multiple drugs mixed with other drugs, mixed with other types of medication, mixed with alcohol, are devastating to the body. Yes, ginger is really great for inflammation. Turmeric, cumin, this is really excellent. Essential fatty acids, omega-3s, huperzine, ginkgo, all of these things, vitamin C, stretching, yoga, Pilates, all these things are really, really good, because when we can reduce inflammation, we reduce the pain receptors in our brain. It's as simple as that. And that's what I did. I literally would have had my leg taken off, Jamie. I was in so much pain, I couldn't walk for 10 months. I was taking multiple pain meds, and I couldn't sleep at night. I had headaches, I had nightmares. I was taking some really bad stuff, but I did not want to have surgery.
So did the eating of the certain foods, did the certain herbal remedies, did they help? Did they actually alleviate the pain?
They actually did, and my late mother was passing at that particular time, so I had a significant amount of stress, coupled with a fall that I had in Sedona, Arizona, when it was extremely hot. That's another thing, don't exercise when it's extremely hot. Make sure you're well hydrated. So I had those issues going on, personal issues. So you got to work with your doctor. Some questions you need to ask your doctor: how addictive is this medication? How do I withdraw from this medication?
What's the exit strategy?
What's the exit strategy? And what plans are in place, Jamie, for me if the pain exists, and is there a natural option? These are things you want to ask your doctor.
Instead of just taking that pill right away, explore your options, and we can actually come ask Dr. Tony if you have a question. Today he is going to be at Healthy Habit, happening what time?
1 to 4. And don't go to multiple doctors looking and seeking extra meds.
Doctor shopping.
Doctor shopping. Doctors are going to be much more mindful because of the new legislation coming down real soon.
Okay, Dr. Tony, if you have a question for us, for him, you can go see him today. Also, Addiction, Craving, Connection. That is just one of 15 books that Dr. Tony has written on this issue of addiction in the U.S. And we'll be right back, Arizona. Thanks, Doc.